All right, Shalom, back at it again with GMS Louisiana Saints. We're going to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakah, Kodash, Barakatah. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to Yakim out there pushing this word of truth and sincerity. This is going to be another sit down, and what we're going to be talking about is enduring hardship just with your day-to-day life, because as we get closer and closer to the end of this thing and really getting into the nitty-gritty of Jacob's trouble, these hardships is going to get harder and harder, and you're going to really have to be in the spirit to be able to deal with it. And I'm going to start. I'm going to start it with 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach.
And what do a good soldier? A good soldier endure hardness. Like they could be in battle, they could have a major wound, they still out there fighting. They could have got shot, got blown up, a limb blown up, they get it repaired, and they still fighting for the putting their lives on the line for their people. That's what good soldiers do, no matter what happens. If you ain't dead, you still trying to fight. And that's how you gotta be in this truth. Because this truth is gonna make you hard. Like the scripture said, the Most High is gonna bring you through that fire. Like tried like gold is tried in the fire. And how you can know how tough you is and you don't go through nothing.
Is going to push you to that breaking point, and then if you have faith, it's going to save you at the last moment.
Because it ain't even about what you see. It's forces that you can't see that causing things to happen in your life that you don't understand. Well, the men of the Lord understand, but the regular 2/3 don't understand why stuff is happening, when it seems like luck, good luck, and bad luck. Ain't no such thing as no good luck or bad luck, and the scriptures don't tell you that.
That's right. Everything meant to happen, you know. You got more than that?
Oh, no, that's it.
And they don't, and the 2/3 don't understand that the Most High set everything up. He send you tests, everywhere, man.
Yep.
He sick Satan on people. You know what I'm saying? Demons out here. We know that who in control of order that automatically anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what 2/3 don't understand.
Got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
That's spiritual demons. The more like what the scripture said, it said when you come to prepare when you come to serve me, prepare yourself for temptation.
That's right.
I mean they got demons out here that's trying to stop you from all your mission.
That's right.
And
if you don't mind me saying, Esau is he's prone to make things difficult for us, man. You know what I mean? So we gotta have faith, man. When we go out there to them highways and byways, man, and Esau come out there trying to tempt us, man, we gotta put our faith in the Heavenly Father, man. That we gonna stand strong and we gonna stand on our square, man. You know what I mean? We gotta be unmovable, you know.
In this principles, like you ever had, like for example, you ever like, all right, you come in this truth. All of a sudden you like, man, I stop all this pork and all that stuff. And say your mom's or your girl or something, now all of a sudden you want to come cook this pork and stuff, like fucking red beans with pigtails and all this stuff. And you just said to yourself, like, man, I stopped this in my head, like, why all of a sudden, nah, she ain't want to eat no pig or no pork. No time to not, but all of a sudden something I said in my mind, now she want to cook this and stuff. That be them demons controlling her to tempt you. That's what stuff you gotta endure. That it be hard at first because you weak once you trying to stop something and you at a vulnerable point. You weak, but you gotta endure that. You gotta put your head like, fuck it, I ain't doing it at all.
Got you right. I got more on that. It said, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand in the evil days, and having done all to stand. And it says, stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. And like the brother was saying, when those type of things happen, you got to go back to these scriptures, man. What the Heavenly Father want me to do, man? You know what I mean?
What's your garment? What it's talking about in there, your garment? It's talking about the knowledge of these scriptures. You gotta have this if you want to protect yourself against all the deities that's coming at you, the demons. If you don't know that, you ain't gonna know how to defend yourself.
Right.
Who goes into battle with no armor on?
Right.
A stupid person.
So that's what it's all about. It's about hardness. Ain't nothing gonna be easy.
Right.
Especially if you a Jake with the curses going on. Ain't nothing gonna be easy. It just seems like you just can't get on top. That's all about design.
And the Lord, like I said this too, the Lord said he chastised the ones he loves, you hear me? So the Lord love you, man. You going through hard times, you know what I'm saying? The Lord love you. He testing you, you hear me?
That's right.
You want to make your spirit strong.
Right.
Even more so if you're a man of the Lord. And I got a precept in 1 Peter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. That's what the brother was just saying.
Right.
You put your mind not to do something, but then the devil, he's gonna go to the one that can easily influence you in the flesh and put you in situations like, oh, I made some pork, red beans, and rice. Or oh, let's you want to smoke some weed, man? I haven't seen you in about a month or so. Or like a woman.
They all of a sudden pop about the blue. What's up? I got this fucking.
You said something about the pork and the just not. You could be smack hungry as a mug too, and it'll come at you like that.
For free.
Right, for free. A big old bowl, big Craig bowl. You know
Smelling good as a mother.
good.
That's the main thing about enduring hardness is when you at your weakest moment, can you still keep your integrity?
And what, Shalaki, what did Satan do to Yahushua, man? You know what I mean? When he was at his weakest moment, he came to him and told him he could have everything, you know?
Got bread. You know you want some water and some bread. You hear me? Look, if you so much of the Lord's son, prove it to me. Even though the Satan knew who he was, Satan knew who he was. It was just a whole play on Yahushua mind. And then he knew Yahushua was weak. So this my turn to attack. Just like a animal in wild. When you see an animal go and attack for food, you don't see him go at the strongest big one. No, he go at the weakest one.
Yeah.
You go after the handicap one or the little baby. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how these demons is.
Right.
They like human hunters. They know your weaknesses and they know your strengths, so they try to guide you towards your weaknesses to make you go off. But you gotta endure that.
You got more than that?
You got a precept? You have one? You have one? Oh, all right. I'm gonna have one of y'all.
I'm good.
You finished?
Yeah.
Right.
This Habakkuk 1 and 4. It says, therefore the Lord slack, and judgment do it never go forth. For the wicked do it compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
Right. Wrong judgment, they're misled wrong. So they don't know the judgments of the Most High. They just know the judgments of what the white man say.
That's right.
If I go past a red light, I can get a ticket. Fuck that. You know what I mean? These laws got more conditioning with your life. And then you go sleep with another man's woman. You must have to look at the law to know deep in your spirit that's wrong to do.
Right, you can feel it. Yeah.
You know that's wrong. That she don't belong to you. Leave her alone.
Right.
And anybody with a keen mentality don't want nothing another man have. He want his own.
Right.
He wants something his hands can touch. That's like a peasant mentality for you to want something another man have.
Right.
So it's about you learning these scriptures at the end of the day. Learn the judgment of the Most High and understand why you're going through what you're going through.
Right. Because you're not gonna walk in McDonald's while somebody eating a hamburger and take his hamburger and bite. You're gonna go get your own shit.
Exactly.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
You ain't gonna just somebody that came, took their shoes off. You ain't gonna just take your shoes off and put your feet up in his shoes. You ain't gonna just go, you heard me, to the bathroom and brush your teeth with somebody else's toothbrush.
Right.
You don't do that because just how you looking at it like like that. That's nasty. That's how it is when you going to take another man's woman. That's trifling, like. You dig?
I got you another one out.
Go ahead.
Real quick, so I did this Habakkuk 1, and I'm gonna jump down to 13. It says, "Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, and canst not look on iniquity. Wherefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thy tongue when the wicked devour a man that is more righteous than he." And if you want me to break it down,
Go ahead.
you want to break it down? And what he was just saying, man, you know, when thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, man, because we are that light, man, which overtakes the darkness, man.
That's right.
Light outshines darkness, man.
Right.
Okay? Yep. So we are that, and cannot not look upon iniquity, man, because he made us a righteous seed, man. He planted us a noble vine. You know, so we not supposed to be putting on we not supposed to be putting on the armor of wickedness, man. We supposed to be putting on the armor of righteousness, man.
Yeah.
That's what.
Go ahead.
No, you good, huh?
I was saying, just like when you training in the army, when you go through basic training is like hell. It's designed for you not to pass.
Yep.
Like when you going through basic training, a lot of people don't make it through it. So that's how it is when you dealing with the Most High.
That's right.
This environment, what you got is like all the obstacles is going against you to succeed for doing righteousness in this society.
Right.
So it's like, damn. Some people like, man, it's just not designed for us to make it. No, you got to put your faith in the Most High and understand that He controls all this. He can make loopholes for you to get by in this basic training. Because this basically what we is right now. We in basic training.
Rehearsal.
And my father says that I want
into the real deal.
Yep, that's right.
This rehearsal.
Right.
Well, whether the brother said or not, this is rehearsal. And then the real, when the curtains open, the show is on now.
The curtain about to open too.
That's right, man. Wait, what's your precept?
Brother.
2nd Esdras 14:14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of men. Put off the weak nature. And we finna go into some hard times, man. So this is the time that we need to gird up our loins, man, and put forth that trust in the Heavenly Father like we say we have.
And when it say, get away from your mortal thoughts will tell you, like, really, I can't do this. This logically don't even make no sense to do. But when you think in a spiritual sense, you dig, you think in your faith, you can do that through your faith. It's not about what the obstacle looking like, you dig.
Yeah.
It's about your faith, because you believe Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to get you through that. That's why I say take off the mortal. Stop thinking like a carnal mind.
Right.
And it says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
Set aside.
And haste thee to flee from those times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. You know, because right now, man, it's bad, but where we're going, it's going to be even worse, man. So you got to put your trust in the Heavenly Father, man, and understand, man, that with doing that, all these different things that we're going through now, man, the Heavenly Father is with us now, and you got to pray that He's going to be with you then, man.
That's right.
I got another one, but after you.
I got a precept what you just said. I got this right. Let me read this right quick. This Ecclesiasticus 31:20. It said, "Take no heaviness to heart, drive it away, and remember the last end."
That's right, man. So it's good. It's good that we pray, man. We pray and we fast, man. Because if you're dealing with heaviness, if you're dealing with much sorrows on a consistent basis, where it's putting you in a depressed, miserable state, man, sometimes you gotta fast and you gotta pray to the Heavenly Father, man. Because hey, it's no secret that this place is rough, man.
Right.
You know, yeah, we able to do these videos and sit with brothers, but hey, man, this place could be rough on your spirit, man.
Right. And this is the one I was going to about to say something.
Go ahead.
This James on enduring. James 1:12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endured temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life which the Lord hath promised to them that love him."
All this stuff that's going on, like it seems like you done lost all this and stuff in this truth and trying to continue the right path, it's gonna be worth it.
Right.
It's like you ain't doing this for nothing.
Right.
That's why he said endure, because even when you know you didn't conquer something, you feel happy about yourself. You feel like a personal pride for us. You feel strength within yourself when you endure all this. That's why I say endure, because it's gonna be times where you just be like, man, I don't know if this for me.
Right.
I don't know if I want to do this no more. It seems like a waste of my time. But even through all them type of thoughts, you gotta still continue the road. That's what enduring is. When it's not looking good for you, when it's not looking like you're in the best interest for you to do.
That's right.
That's why if it was like gonna be easy, he wouldn't say endure.
We wouldn't even got to America if it was supposed to be easy.
And then you wouldn't have to endure nothing. Just like, just keep it, making it till you get to the end.
Like I said, there's two out. I mean, his son suffered and endured. You know what I'm saying? What makes us better than that? You know, what makes us different? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna suffer too. You know what I'm saying? Our big brother Yahushua came and showed us what to do. He was a perfect example, man, on how to follow Yahweh's our Father. You know what
we don't want to suffer, but we know we're going to suffer following this path that we would take. We're going to drink of the same cup of Yahushua.
That's why we gird them loins up, man, and get ready for the things that are to come, man. You know?
Exactly.
I got a precept.
You got more on that, Lavana?
No.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16. I'm going to start at verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide.
That's
As
right.
we've just been saying the whole time, it's gonna get to the point where you think you can't make it, and you're gonna die a horrible death. But just remember, which we all hope we're of that number, if you got faith in these scriptures, just keep having faith, and you'll see that light at the end of the tunnel, and you'll make it out. And not only did you make it out of that deadly situation, you're gonna realize, if I can make it through that, then what else are they going to throw at me that I can also make it through? Is just going to boost your faith that much even more. And besides, like, who watches a movie where the main character gets everything he wants and he doesn't have any hardship? You don't even hear about those movies. You only hear about the ones where they get down to the nitty gritty, and even after you see the movie, you felt like you went through that experience and made it.
It looked like the righteous one always got the whack powers, you heard me? And the
Peter
villain
Parker
always got the fire stuff, you heard me? Like, damn, how you gonna get past him?
Yep. Adversity, man.
Yeah.
Adversity, man. Everybody goes through adversity, man. You know? And for right now, man, we are the ones going through it the most, you know?
And adversity is not always a bad thing to go through. Adversity shows you who's down with you and who's not.
Right.
It's through adversity where you see who's your friends, who really talking about they love you. People just think just because I say I love you, oh, he just supposed to love me. He love me because he said no. The action is going to show
Right.
if a person loves you or not.
Yeah.
They down with their true friend or something through their action.
And if I can say, man, like, it's just like dealing with your woman. You really know if she with you when you going through issues. You know what I mean? When you going through
When
problems.
she can't benefit off of you.
Right.
That's
right.
when you know.
Yeah, that's when you know.
That's all throughout the scriptures. Whenever any of, like Job or Tobit, whenever they had any hardships, the woman was like, why don't you just curse your power? You're not doing anything for you.
Right. And that's what we got to do as men of the Lord. As men of the Lord, man, we got to, through the hard times, man, we got to continue to have faith in the Lord. I got a precept. Ecclesiasticus 2:2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto the Lord and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
You gotta take that on the cheek, man. What was I say? Just deal with it. Ain't what? Stop complaining. Deal with it.
Yeah.
And then you gotta understand the Most High is a manly power.
Yeah.
You know? He have compassion on you, but he don't like all that whining and stuff. He rather you look, this is what you going through, all right? Deal with it now.
Yeah.
Be a man.
Got more
You
on
know?
that.
And he just take you through stuff so you to be stronger, man.
Yeah.
Because every time I fell and I got back up, I was stronger after that. You know what I'm saying?
You know that, you know you could take that fall and you could get back up. It ain't kill you. That's why it made you stronger. Because now you know, all right, I could take that on the cheek. It's nothing.
Right. Like when he tell you to fast, you know what I'm saying? Like fast, that hurt. You know what I'm saying? And when you keep doing it, you build up and you start fasting more. Like
Right.
it come like breathing, like we were talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. It said, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him.
Right.
Yet ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall.
Right.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail.
Right.
Like even when things is looking like, damn, how am I gonna make it? You gotta have your faith. Don't matter what, the Most High is gonna get me out of this situation. And if I don't get out of it, well, this is what the Most High wanted me to do. He wanted to do that, just like I said, the righteous should be scarcely saved. Meaning, when the righteous see that there, most of them gonna think that they probably didn't make it. Once they see the missiles come, they gonna, cause it's gonna be coming so close to them, till they gonna like, oh man. Then just like that, they gonna get vamped up. When you get vamped up into them chariots, you still gonna you still gonna be like in shock, like I made it. I thought it was over.
I'm gonna be messed up.
And then so even when this looked like, oh well, I guess I wasn't elect, you still gotta believe that you was the elect. You got to believe all the way to the end. The Most High is gonna test your faith all the way to the end. Cause that's what he did. That's what he did, Abraham. Man, he telling you to go kill you, go sacrifice your son to me. And your whole life you've been praying for this son that you wanted. And soon you get him, oh, I want to sacrifice for him. You don't understand the state of mind Abraham had to be in. Like, damn. You know Abraham didn't agree with that GP. He was like, man, damn. That's what he want. He gave it to me. So let me go do it. So he had all the way to the end. He like, damn. He already made in his head that he was about to do it. That's when the Most High came. Don't do it. I know you was gonna do it anyway. That was just to prove to Abraham, to show Abraham how much faith he got. So that's like, you never know. So even through your weakest times, you got to endure hardness.
Sure.
You got to. But anybody else?
I got one, yeah. And just to back you up, knowing how to endure hardness, man, you got to endure it according to knowledge, using wisdom. It ain't just no, all right, I'm going to just be this hard-bodied person and just take whatever perseverance is coming on. I'm just persevering. No, you do it according to wisdom, man. This Proverbs 17 and 14, it says the beginning of strife is as when one let it out water. Yes, it's real easy, right? When you let water out, all you do is just what? Open the drain. See, it's simple to get in the beginning of strife, all right? It says, therefore, leave off contention before it be meddled with. So before you even get into the strife, use wisdom to understand that, look, all right, this is going to cause confusion. This is going to cause chaos. I got to use judgment prior to that, man.
This
before I contend
to this.
Right, like, exactly, man.
You got to see the end of the road before you go down that road.
That's right.
It's good to have a three-dimensional mindset, man. You know what I mean? Think about what you're doing now and think about what was going to happen then. You know what I mean? It's always good. Brothers should never be in the moment, man. You know what I mean? We should always try to understand. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but we should always know, man, we got to have it in our mindset that, hey, this is what I'm doing now, and these are the options that can happen then, you know?
So, so that was another scripture on enduring hardness.
I got something.
Let him
go ahead.
Go ahead, read that one right quick though. I got this one for you.
Which part? Gold is trodden of fire.
Right.
Ecclesiastes 2 and 2. 2 and 3. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Yep.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when doubt or change to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee.
It said, believe in him, and he will what?
Help thee.
He will help thee. Now watch this precept, you know what I'm saying? Because this Matthew 10 and 19, it says, but when they deliver you up, take no thought, take no thought how or what ye shall speak. For it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. Now watch what it says. It says, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father will speak it in you.
And you gotta have faith, and you gotta believe in that, man. You want to say something?
Right, because Yahweh Bashem and Yahushua gonna have your back, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, Yahweh got you, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you want it.
But he bring you through that fire he want to make your weaknesses your strength. That's when you're a warrior, what you work on the most is your weaknesses. So you could be a well-rounded warrior.
That's right.
You know, you don't want to be just strong in one end and your weakness overshadow your strength. You don't want that. So you guys to work. You bring you through that fire to let you see what you weak at, so you could work on it. You know, that's all he goes in the truth about enduring hardness. You doing a lot of stuff that you thought you'd never do and didn't want to do. You gotta do it, or go through things that you never thought you'd go through. All that's part of it. That's the sweet and the bitter of it. The truth. So nobody got no more. So with that, we're coming to another lesson. GMS Louisiana Saints. We're gonna give all praises to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua.
Give infinite honors to the elders, Apostle GMS, and Kwan Yashara.
Kwan Yashara.
Shalom. Shalom.